Hey, what's up guys? This is a video to show you everything I know about updating your device. It can be the handheld, like for this example, this is the new LIX, very powerful and almost ready to play. That's why I'm doing a video. There is a few steps when you receive your device. You need to update a ton of bunch of background gaming driver, okay, to make sure all your hardware is optimized and ready to play. So I'm gonna show you. And this video is good for any PC, for any laptop, or any handheld PC, as long as it runs Windows. He has a APU with integrated GPU or with a real GPU and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you everything I know when you receive a brand new device, what you need to do, and specifically for the handheld, okay? Like I said, when you receive my Beast, the Beast is ready to play. The drive I'm shipping to you is ready to play. Everything is installed, everything is waiting for your device to just boot, and everything should work properly. All right, so let's dive in. So this is a ROG Li. So everything I'm going to show you is based on the Li, but mostly you can interpret that for any other device, okay? Any device, usually handheld, they have two buttons, one for the quick setup on the left. Mostly they all have that. You can change the power, you can change the controller. I'm going to explain that very soon. And usually on the other side, it's the application from the device, okay? So mainly when you boot, like this one is the ROG Li, usually you go to the setting. And basically what I want to what's the most important part is update center, okay? Put it on, it's going to download everything automatic. It should install everything automatic. If it don't, just press install. Already, this is a brand new device. I never boot the Beast in it, okay? I just received it yesterday and I install everything. So make sure, drag down, everything is installed. It will do a bunch of be ready. It's going to reboot a few times, maybe 2, 3, or 4 times. You will need to check and make sure everything is updated, okay? So this is the ROG Li Asus. For other device, check your, or go on their site. Usually on their site they have the, if you buy the motherboard brand or MSI, or go on their site, they have the motherboard BIOS you can flash, the chipset driver. You need to install the Bluetooth driver, the Wi-Fi driver. Everything is on their site, okay? If you don't know the device you did buy, ask the seller, okay, where you need to go to grab all your gaming driver, but it's important you optimize. The second step is Windows, okay? Windows will provide a bunch of updates, okay, already about the GPU, CPU, chipset, RAM, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. And to make sure to have that, always go on the Windows Update, Advanced, and take the receive update from other Microsoft product. So if you enable this, after you scan, you will, you will see below the Advanced option. So it's possible you have a bunch of optional. That's optional. It's going to be about Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB. Click on it, click on it. Again, Windows will update often, okay? It will say, okay, the update is done. Would you like to reboot? You reboot and you check again. It's possible you reboot 2, 3, 4 times, okay? Okay, it's a pain in the butt, but you're going to pass. It's possible it's going to take 15 minutes, maybe an hour. It's going to reboot often, but after that, you're good to go, okay? So you click Advanced, in Advanced option, and you check for extra and all the regular one, okay? So now you're pretty much good. So window update, your company brand update can be Asus, MSI, whatever. You check all the update. Also, it's going to install, if you have an AMD or Intel, you should have an icon. It's a Intel like a base application to update everything about Intel. You open it and you do all the bunch of updates that the application provides. In my example, it's AMD. So AMD, usually you have a tab, where it is, check for update. Oh, it's not there anymore. Usually it should be there, check for, it should open an update tab. Usually I have an Ioneo, and there is another application it's going to open, it's AMD download updater, stuff like that. I don't see it on the live because it's provided from the this one, from the Asus. All the update for the AMDs from the Asus. Okay. All right. So let's close it. So anyway, check your AMD. This is for your GPU and CPU. You will have a bunch of update. Also, you can search. For AMD, you go to AMD, type on Google, AMD driver update. It's going to install something, you run it, and it's going to check everything if you don't have this icon. If you have an Intel, go type on Google Intel driver update. It's going to install something, it's going to scan, and it's going to check everything about Intel. All right? So window update, your hardware update, a few time reboot, you should be ready to play. Another thing I need to talk about, after everything is updated, to play the Beast, you need a Xbox, right? A Xbox controller or X input controller, okay? And the integrated Xbox that is on most of the handheld. And the most common problem is the controller is not set as a gamepad, and people, they cannot play on the Beast. So you press here, mostly on most handheld you have an interface, and here, usually when you're going to receive your device, it's going to be in keyboard or auto mode. Auto mode means you can swap automatically to Xbox or keyboard, but on RetroBeast, it doesn't recognize the RetroBeast as a gaming game, so it will stay at keyboard, so that's not good. Okay, so you put it in gamepad mode. Gamepad means all your buttons will be a Xbox and you can play any game. Also, you can change, usually you have a power. Usually you have 3 presets, low, medium, and high. That's up to you, okay? RetroBeast will run in low, high, and medium spec. That's it. Something good. Also, you can enable AMD RSR. That's an upscaler. It's going to upscale any game you boot on the Beast or Steam or whatever. It's going to upscale it. So that's good. So it's going to load the resolution, let's say, to 480p, but it's going to run at 1080p. So without any power consumption. So that's a good tips. And they have also AMD RS. It can differ on, depend on the device, but now it's very popular, the LSS, FSR, and stuff like that, so you can upscale mostly any game. Also, if you run any problem, you have the 120 Hertz, okay? Some handheld PC, they have 60 Hertz max, or 120 Hertz. RetroBeast supports 60 and 120. Okay, so if you run any problem in some specific game, try to change the FPS. Not 30. 30 is not good, but swap between 60 or 120 if you can. But 60 mostly is the sweet spot for performance and battery consumption. So 60 is the best. Gamepad is very, very important. Gamepad, always gamepad, okay? People don't know. So that's it. So make sure you update. Read my wiki, my spec minimum. all my Beast, the 24 terabyte and the 16 terabyte doesn't run on handheld or any APU. Okay, my 16 drive, 16 terabyte and 24 terabyte run on with a real dedicated GPU. But I have a new drive called the Mini Beast. It's optimized for handheld and mini PC with no dedicated GPU. So it's an integrated GPU, all right? So there is no Technopirate on those games because the most common problem is Technopirate and a few other systems. But all the game is certified to run on mini PC, handheld, laptop, or if you have a dedicated GPU, it will work better. But the new 2 terabyte mini will work on any handheld and stuff. So that's a fast video I want to show you. So take the time to update your device. So now is the first time I'm going to plug the Beast on this device. I just received it, and I say, you know what, I'm going to do a video. And wait a second. Try to, okay. Usually, I suggest to not use the hub. I have a hub now for the power. That's a hub with USB on the back. Try to plug the drive in the unit. If you use the hub like this one, I'm going to show you. I have a, see, it's a hub. You connect the power in the hub. The power goes on the unit, and there is USB. Usually, it should work there, the drive. But if you can, try to plug directly the drive on the handheld. All right, another tips. On Amazon, they sell a pocket. This one is brand, what's the name? Let me open it. It's a glue pocket, okay? There is a 3M glue. You stick that on the back of your handheld or mini PC, and you put the drive you buy from me. You put it so you can move with your handheld and the drive plug it. All right. If you find other stuff to hook a mini SSD on your unit, that's perfect. But that's the one I found. I don't know. It's $4 or $5, maybe $10. Let me check the drive, the brand. It's called this one. I cannot read. Anyway. Alt drive. Anyway, doesn't matter the brand. So it's a pocket. It's very good to. Okay, the drive is plugged. Okay, the first thing to do. By the way, my new 2 terabyte drive doesn't need to be set from Disk Manager. It can work on any letters. All right. So I don't know if you can see. Okay, it's the first time I plug the drive on another device, okay? I just finished working on it. What letter is? F, okay? It can be any letter, it doesn't matter. But what is important, if you set your shortcut to boot the Beast and so on, you need to keep the same letters. If you create a shortcut to boot the RetroBeast on your desktop and the letters change, F to whatever, G, the shortcut will stop working. So you need to create another shortcut. So it's F. All right. The first important thing is open, what it's called? Security. If you have a Norton, most new laptop and stuff like that, they all come with Norton and malware program, okay? You need to do, if it's not window that handle the security, it's Norton, you need to go on the application and do an exception on my drive because there is false positive files that window or Norton will remove and it will break the functionality of your RetroBeast. Okay, it will remove stuff. So you need to say, hey, do not scan the Beast drive. That's it. Okay. So you go to private and security. That's for window. You click security again. You click security again, virus and thread. And if you want to know if window did remove something, he never delete it. You go to protect history, and you will see, oh, you remove one file from one game in that path. You have the option to restore, okay? So you can restore. So let's go back. So we are on the page virus and thread. You go down, you click manage setting. You go down, add and remove, yes. And you click folder, add a folder. We're gonna add the beast. And we need to find the beast. So now it's F. You click F. And now window will never scan the RetroBeast for any false virus, okay? So it's F. So if you, by the time you play, and after a few months, the Beast drive changed the letters, and you continue playing from another letters, G, H, M, D, whatever, you need to add it as an exception, all right? So that's it. You're ready to play. We just need to open the Beast. Oh, that's one click. Okay, wait a second. I'm not, I just need to click. You go to wiki. You open the drive, you go to wiki, you go to window. No, because it's a new device and I just need to click one time on a folder to open it. I'm not used to it. I used to double click. And you can read, watch the video and stuff like that. You can open security. That's a shortcut for the security. You need to run the step 3, okay? Install gaming driver. Double click. It's going to take around 30 seconds. And it's going to install all the gaming driver that it's need for the RetroBeast. AH key, you oh, sorry. I opened something. Where's the pop-up? You will have an AH key. You click the first one, express installation. Or if it says, oh, there is already AH key installed, you install, he's going to ask, would you like to install as a second AH key? You click yes. Run, it's finished, it's installed. I can exit, that's the first time. And all the rest will run on the background. So we just wait. Should not be long. Like I said, I cannot, from the installation, copy shortcut on the desktop because your drive can be any letters. So I'm going to show you, you need to do it manually. So let's wait for that. So let's create the shortcut for the F drive Beast. Let's open it. Open RetroBeast. Scroll down, there is 2 shortcuts. The customization and the RetroBeast. So customization is to set your theme and MAME and stuff like that. So you show more option, create shortcut. Not create, no, send to desktop. All right, let's go down to RetroBeast Mini 2. More option, not create a shortcut. Well, you can create a shortcut, but you need to drag the shortcut to whatever you want it. Best is to send to desktop. So now I have the RetroBeast and the customization. I'm going to close AMD, Asus, and I'm going to close AMD. Okay, the mouse is flashing, see? So my installation driver is working. So he's installing DirectX, all the gaming driver for Windows. And after that, what is good to do, because I installed gaming driver, it's good just another time to check again your, see he's installing package files from the, this is all gaming driver. Visual C++, DirectX, and stuff like that. All the stuff. Usually this stuff is the same stuff if you boot your first time Steam game. Usually it will install Microsoft Visual and stuff like that. So it's installing, installing, installing. The shortcut is done. I just wait for the pop-up to show all gaming driver has been installed. And I'm going to show you also how to set the beast from the spec of your device. There is a spec setup you can change for the beast if you have any problem. So, because now you're ready to play. The most long and difficult part is to update your device, right? But after that, the beast, you click the one click and, see? It was there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my God, it's all white. Anyway, it says all gaming driver has been installed with success. So that's it. So we did the installation. We have the 2 shortcuts. You're ready to play. And for the shortcut to work, make sure your drive has always the same letters. Now it's F, so I will always use it as F on this drive. Okay, let's boot the beast. That's going to be another video. I'm going to show all the beasts and the game and stuff like that. I'm going to show you a quick view of the customization. You can change the spec, the theme, and so on if you want. But from now, you're ready to play. Did I double click it? I'm not sure. Because I'm not used to double. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wait a second. Yeah, it's a brand new device, so just set all the setup and so make sure you update all your device. You install my one-click installation. You copy your 2 shortcuts, and I'm gonna show you customization. Because I boot the beast 2 times. Sorry. I'm not used. I'm really not. I work on a computer every day, okay, a few hours a day. And all my computer are set for double click. But I don't know on this Asus LIX, it's a 1-click. So I boot the beast like 2 times. No. Okay, I click 1 time. Okay, I close it. I could not close the previous interface and keep waiting. Oh! Wait a second. Sorry, my bad. Because I booted 2 times. And I close. Wait a second. What's happening? Joy to key. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's click 1 time. Okay, it works. Oh my God, I have a hard time to boot with the 1-click. That's incredible. So now it works. Sorry about that. I was scared a little bit, seriously. I said, what is going on? Because what did happen is I booted multiple times, and RetroBeast, when you boot a second time, there is a pop-up like, you know, something is running, would you like to wait, and blah, blah, blah. So I did boot it like 2-3 times. And I was pressing, no, I don't want to wait. So it was like a bunch of process. See, so now I'm on the, see, game mode. If I put it desktop mode, it will work on the main wheel, but not in game. Because it's not an Xbox, it's a keyboard. So you need to put it at game. What's cool about those handheld is you can change all the setup. All right, so let's just boot a game, just for fun. And I'm going to show you how to optimize. All right, Dreamcast. So it's simple like that. And to quit, you press the back and start. That's the back and start on top, right? Yeah. So back and start together. Don't confuse with those one. And to quit the beast, same thing. Ah, see, there is another RetroBeast. Oh my God, yeah, I did boot RetroBeast a few times. Oh my God, yeah. See, I didn't lie. I close another RetroBeast. There is another RetroBeast running. Oh my God. I don't know why you. 4 times. Okay, I did boot RetroBeast 4 times. That's a record. I'm not joking. 5 times. How many times? Tabarnak. Okay, seriously, là, I boot RetroBeast 5 times. Huh? Did you count, guys? 5 times. Okay. Because you only need to click 1 time on the logo. Damn. All right. So that's the beast. I'm going to do another video to show all the games and all the stuff. Customization, I click 1 time. Man, I did boot RetroBeast 5 times. That's why it took so long. All right. So quick, okay? If you don't care, the RetroBeast is ready to play, okay? This is just if you want to change the theme, optimize the theme if you have any problem. There is more in deep problem to fix. But mostly it's to change your Bezel. So let's dive in. The first one is theme. So let's close it. Close a little bit. So when you go to theme, there is 3 categories of theme. You can change the theme only for the arcade. For the second screen, if you have a second screen, not for the Ally, there is no second screen, but if you have a TV with a bezel and marquee, there is a bunch of options. The most common one for second screen is there is a bunch of options. I always choose second screen video marquee. That's the best, or video plus logo. So you can choose a bunch of what's going to appear on your second screen. If you don't have a second screen, forget it. First one, it's all the theme for the arcade only, for the MAME. Okay? There is a bunch. Very cool, very cool. You just click on it and you set it. You don't need to click anything on the right panel. Okay? You don't need to use the right panel. Okay? As soon as you click one, it's going to change the, look, I'm going to put the one I like, art. It's going to say script complete successful. It's already set. So arcade is set to art, okay? I'm on the theme. The second screen, I'm going to choose video logo. All right, no, gameplay. I like gameplay and logo. All right, see, it's already set. Console mean all the second tier, whatever the wheel you're going to enter beside arcade. You can choose future, poster, zen, clean, and so on and so on. The one I like, the new one, is nostalgic. It's all set. So all the wheels are set to nostalgic. All right? Home. Home mean the main layer, the main one, not the console, the main one. So what I like is the spin. I like the spin. Set. Now, there is more in deep. If you want to specify one wheel let's say you want Dreamcast, okay? You click Dreamcast, and only Dreamcast as a console will have, let's say, RetroBeast, okay? So each wheel you can set a different theme if you want, or if you don't want, console is the global one. All right, let's continue. Second tab, Bezel. This is for the MAME only. Bezel and a little bit for RetroArch is going to change, but mainly it's for MAME. So you have all the bezel, and after all the glass effect you can change, okay? There is a ton of bezel and glass effect, reflection, blooming, and scanline, you can disable it and stuff like that. And the Inigo beat, that's for the music. When you boot the beast, there is a music on the background, and you can enable it or disable it, and also you can enable it and disable it in-game. All right? So a bunch of settings, it's for the bar, because on the Xbox, this is for the volume, this is to skip song, go back song, and when you press, mute the music. And you will see on the on top of the RetroBeast, there is a volume bar also. Okay, so you can disable the music, enable the music, and also when you play a game, the music will play a little bit lower than the volume. Okay. Also, what is very important is the here in other. At the end, other, there is a setting I did add, is to mute the video music. Because listening music and plus the video music, it's kind of annoying. All right, this one. So on video, no, not this one. Where's the background? Where's the game music? Anyway, this is it should be somewhere like that. But you can enable. Now it's already disabled. The video preview is already mute, but you can unmute it if you want. All right. Anyway, I don't find it, but it's somewhere there. Let's continue. Attract mode is when you don't play. The RetroBeast will go in attract mode. It's going to scroll by himself, and also it's going to go darker to save you power. So it will dim, okay? The brightness will dim automatically, and you can set the attract mode, automatic scrolling games. Monitor, if you don't have any second screen, so you can single monitor enable or single monitor disable, mean two screen. Splash, it's when you're booting the beast, there is a video. Now it's set to RetroBeast, but you can change it, all right? There is a bunch of video you can try on boot. That's the splash. Front end, this is where if you have any problem, RetroBeast, the launcher, because you have a potato PC or it's not optimized, RetroBeast have a hard time to run. The most important one is the this one. RetroBeast can run with Direct 3D or Direct 11. Direct 3D is the 9 version, and Direct 11 is the modern one. So now it's set to Direct 11. If you have a potato or old PC, enable the Direct 3D. Okay. Also, VSYNC is turned off. You can turn it on, but it doesn't change that much. But if you have any problem, turn VSYNC disable. Acceleration, I find it better to disable it, okay? You can try to enable it if you have any problem, or disable it, video acceleration. And also match your frame rate. There is 30, 60, and 120. So yes, RetroBeast can run at 120 Hz like on this device. So you can click 120 Hz, okay? But for this one, No, you don't need to run the script for this one. All right. Front end and other, there is a bunch of random feature like, okay, the back button. This is the back button. If you lose the back button, this is to enter a wheel, go back. If you lose it, there is a back button enable. There is a background preview sound. There is the sound from the preview video of the game. You can mute it or run it at the same time as the music. But I prefer to shut it down. No? You can restore your controller. If you messed up all the controller, you can restore for cabinet or for Xbox. The home video. This is the home video running on the background. You can make a video preview of the system, or there is like an orange global video. You will see. You can set it as bees, blue or orange. Default home video. You need to turn this one on or off if you want to enable the blue, orange, or bees background. You need it says default home video on will show default video. All right. So if you want to see the specific video of the system, you need to choose default home video off will show system video. After that, you can clear your favorite. Anyway, you're gonna see, as long as you press those settings, you will see the difference. God ray is the kind of the light of the sun on top of the sun theme. And there is on MAME, there is iScore. You can disable the iScore or choose the way it's going to show on top of the game on the main wheel. All right. You can swap. If you have any problem with MAME running on the second screen and the main screen, you can swap it. So there is a bunch of options there. That's amazing. And here you don't need it. This is to restore default. Restore default is if you screw everything, you can restore all the setting the way it was on the right. This is only for this tab. This section is only for this option. You can restore the Xbox controller and restore the setting from the RetroBeast, the global setting. Okay, from this script. Okay, so don't touch that, just if you need it. And this one is to boot the beast. It's going to boot the RetroBeast here. Okay, and this is for the UI option on the bottom. But every time you click on an option, it will apply. Okay. Arcade playlist is for advanced user. You can change or create your arcade playlist. But there is already a bunch of them. But let's say you want to filter. You can filter games 4-way, trackballs, and stuff like that. Okay? If you don't know what to do, just disregard this section because I'm going to show you. I'm going to quit. I'm going to boot the beast one time. And we should hear music if I didn't press any wrong setup. There's never gonna be music on the launches. This is the splash screen, so you press enter and see. So the categories for MAME, it's only for MAME. See, there is already categories on the background when you scroll right and left, like fighter, puzzle, and so on and so on. All right, and to scroll the game, go down. And when you stop on this is the iScore. This is gonna show. Not all game has iScore. This is the real iScore from the MAME. So if you did play last week, you did a crazy score and you number 2 with your name is gonna appear right there. Okay, so you know your score. You can disable it or enable it. See, all the score appear. All right, and all the team. And after that, see all the console. So see the console now is like that. it spin. I can change it. There is almost 10. All right, so take care, guys. It's all working, all good. The first time I plug it on a handheld, I just finished the drive just to show you how to update, and that's it. So let's boot any game. Let's try a Switch just for fun. If the Switch worked, everything works. All right, thanks guys for watching. And if you need more information, I will do more video and read the wiki and ask support at the Discord. There is a section for the 2 terabyte. For any bug fix or any new new stuff, I'm gonna create a channel for the 2 terabyte, and I'm gonna upload any fix or update. By the way, the 2 terabyte has no syncovery update or stuff like that. So any bug fix or stuff you need to download to fix something, I will provide on Discord. You download it. It's going to be explained. Download, unzip, and just copy on this path. Take care, guys. Love you. The Beast is the best. And go watch my, I'm going to do a video for the showcase, the game and the gameplay and stuff like that. Ciao, guys. Oh, I just want to show you guys. I can quit. 2 seconds. Whoop. Ah. Is it focus? I want to show you the music. Ciao, guys.